Swansea by James Dunworth, the co-founder of ECigaretteDirect.co.uk. Thanks for joining us here on Sky News this afternoon. Do they work, these things?
Well, I think the fact that an estimated 1 million users, 1 million people are using these today shows that they do work. And there's also a number of studies which show that these are more effective than existing NRT aids at getting people off tobacco cigarettes.
So why do you think they need to be licensed? What is it about them?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
What is it about them that means that they need to be licensed, in your opinion?
I don't think they do need to be licensed. What we need to do is enforce existing regulations. There is already covered by 17 EU regulations. I think the government is sending out a dangerous message here saying that they're not regulated. What we need to do is make sure that manufacturers are aware of the existing regulations and that these are enforced.
So are they, in what way are they regulated at the moment then? What do you have to do and what can you not have to do?
There's a number of things we have to do. For example, these have to be in child-proof packages. We also have self-regulation, which is enforced by our industry body. For example, these have to, our own regulations have to be have to have an under 18 logo on the packaging.
Well, that's not got much.
And that's something we've been calling for for several years.
That's not got much to do with the actual product, though, is it? What's in them?
Basically, the main ingredients are nicotine and propylene glycol.
What's that? What's that?
Propylene glycol is it's the part of the cigarette. It's a part of the cigarette which creates the vapor. It's been in wide use since the Second World War. It's also used in drinking water and in air conditioners.
Okay. Wouldn't it be better if people just gave up?
Yes. Absolutely, and that's what we always say. The best thing to do is give up. But if you can't give up or you don't want to give up, these are the next best alternative.
Can they be used in public places? Can they be used on aircraft? Can they be used in restaurants?
Currently, they can be used in public places, although some pubs have decided they don't want them to be used because they may be confused with regular cigarettes.
Although, we've been you won't be able to see these, but I'll show our viewers again. These two things look like pens. They look absolutely nothing like cigarettes at all, and so I believe that they come in all shapes and sizes. But nevertheless, the Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency says that it wants them to be regulated as medicines. So what is you say there's only two things in them, one that I can't pronounce, and nicotine. So what is it? Which of those two needs to be regulated?
Well, I think the real issue here is going back to the first part of what you said, is why would you want to regulate these as medicines when you can buy cigarettes from a shop? Cigarettes are readily available. No one's suggesting they should be a medicine. So why make it difficult to get something which, according to Professor John Britton of the Royal College of Physicians, has the potential to save 5 million British lives?
Because they're a medicine, so that's what they would say in response to that, the agency. So which bit of what's in them can be classified as a medicine?
Well, I don't understand myself, because nicotine is not a medicine at the moment when it's in cigarettes. And as I understand it, it won't be considered a medicine.
Do you smoke?
I think no, I don't smoke anymore.
Ah, how did you give up? Did you use one of these?
I switched to electronic cigarettes, yes.
I knew that's what you were going to say. How long did it take you, and shouldn't you have just gone cold turkey instead?
Well, I think if people can go on cold turkey and they can quit in that method, that's the best thing for them. Unfortunately, the rate of success with cold turkey is quite low. It's not as low as it is with NRT aids, but it is still quite low. So as I say, this is not for people who can quit altogether. It's for people who can't quit or for people who don't want to quit.
OK, James, we're going to leave it there, but it's great to talk to you. Thanks very much indeed for joining. Can you just show us that cigarette again? Because people have been giving me a hard time all day that the ones I'm showing don't look like cigarettes. That one that you've got, oh, it looks like quite a big cigarette, though, doesn't it? So that's the comparison.
We do sell both. We have we have
No, we're not going to let you
This is a regular e-cigarette, yes.
No more plugs for your company, but these are the other ones as well that we have been looking at. So those are the ones that James showed you, and this is the ones that they're both apparently e-cigarettes. So the question is, should you be doing this? Should you go cold turkey, or should you not start to smoke in the first place? We had a few people tweeting us to saying that smoking was cool. It really isn't. James, thanks again for joining us. We appreciate it.